guys, so this week I am doing week 29 update, and I am a few days late because this past weekend we went to Disney World, and I usually film my weekly pregnancy vlogs on Sunday, but we were at Disney on Sunday and then we got home probably around midnight. I was exhausted, so I gave myself a break for a few days before I went ahead and filmed this. So I'm really sorry it's a little bit late, but better late than never. So let's get started. Since I did go to Disney, we did walk, but we kind of took it really kind of just relaxed the entire trip. We probably got to the park every day. We went on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I would say the earliest we got to the park was 1:30, which is really late considering that normally I want to be at the park around 9 a.m. and be sure to be able to do everything that we want to do. But we do have the annual pass, and this is our second trip with this annual pass, so it was more relaxing and kind of just enjoying the time, and it was just the three of us, so it was really nice. We kind of had no agenda, we just kind of went with the flow. It was really an amazing trip. I had lots of fun and we didn't walk too much. Like I said, we probably made it there around 1-2 p.m. every day, and we left kind of late, but it was just relaxing. We would stop whenever we wanted to stop, we would eat whenever we wanted to eat, and it wasn't really hectic as a normal Disney trip usually is, because you're trying to kind of get as much done as possible, and it was really nice. I really had a great time. It was probably one of my favorite vacations, so that was really nice. The last day we went to Epcot and my feet started hurting, so that was kind of just, but I feel like they would have hurt even if I wasn't pregnant. It was just kind of just the walking was just getting me tired. But that's about it. Aria also had a mini photo shoot on probably Saturday, so that was so much fun. We actually stayed at Jamie's friend's house, they were so nice. They made food for us, they made breakfast for us, they made ribs for us, and it was just really nice. And we ordered pizza from a local I guess pizza place that they have in Orlando that we don't have down here. The pizza was great, and then the guys drank and caught up. It was just a really nice time. I keep blabbing about how good of a time I had, but it was really nice. And he's a photographer too, so he took some pictures of Aria with this really nice camera. They came out amazing. I absolutely fell in love with all the pictures, and it was kind of just a spur of the moment thing. He was just like, hey, I have this camera and these lenses, let's go take pictures. So we went to the park and we took some pictures, and I think I already uploaded those vlogs, so I'm sure you've seen them, but it was just nice and the pictures came out really good. I'll try to insert some pictures if I remember. If I don't, I'll just make another video and show you guys the pics, but I did upload them to Instagram, so I'm sure you guys have seen them there. What else? I am enormous. Like, seriously guys, this is what I get from everybody if I'm just walking in the mall or at a restaurant, anywhere that a stranger kind of just has time to chat with you in an elevator especially. The conversations are always, wow, you're about to pop any day. And my response is clearly, no, I still got 2 more months to go. And their response is, well, then it's twins. And I'm like, no, it's not twins. And they're like, it's a boy. I'm like, no, it's not a boy. So it's pretty crazy that everybody thinks I'm enormous. And I think with Aria, everybody was always like, you're so tiny for how far along you are. And this time it's the complete opposite. They're like, whoa, you're huge. Especially people at work that saw me with Aria while I was pregnant with Aria. And now they're just like, you're so much bigger. I'm like, I know, it's crazy. So that's kind of odd, but I keep mentioning that. I just keep getting bigger. But the doctor is seriously not concerned at all. My glucose test came back and everything came back perfect, but the doctor did say I was a little bit anemic, which kind of surprised me because I've been anemic almost my entire life until I got pregnant with Aria. Then the anemia completely went away, and once I had Aria, it stayed away, and I got pregnant again and I still didn't have any anemia, and now I'm anemic again. So that kind of sucks, but it's just a tiny bit, so he wasn't even concerned about it. He just mentioned it because he saw it in the paperwork, but he said it's really, really kind of barely anything, so he's not concerned about it. So I am now weighing 142 pounds, about 142 pounds. So I've gained almost 30 pounds, about 28 pounds at this point. I started off at 114 pounds. So right now I am 28 pounds over my pre-pregnancy weight, I guess. So that is huge, because with Aria, I think I finished the pregnancy at about 34 pounds, if I'm not. Maybe I'll have to look back at vlogs, but I'm definitely weighing a lot more than I was when I was pregnant with Aria at 29 weeks. And I started off the pregnancy with Aria at 122 pounds. And this pregnancy, I started it at 114 pounds. So I have gained more weight this pregnancy than with Aria, but again, I'm not concerned at all. I lost all of the pregnancy weight and much more while I was breastfeeding, and it really didn't do much of anything else. I did Zumba a few times, and I tried to work out after exactly at the 6-week mark. When Aria was 6 weeks old, I started working out a lot just at home, watching YouTube videos and just doing silly things here and there. But breastfeeding definitely helped me lose all the baby weight. So that's it, guys. There hasn't really been much this week, so I'm sorry this week was kind of boring, but I'll go ahead and show you the baby bump so far at 29 weeks in a few days, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys. So here's the belly, guys. And again, I'm not wearing anything maternity, but this shirt is from Old Navy, and it's kind of just a silky black shirt, but it's size large. I bought it a long time ago. I wanted it kind of just huge and baggy, and I made it work with this big belly. It is huge.